Nothing but the rush and hurry. Curry sucks at nobody. Party says don't you worry. Curry gang, curry gang, curry gang, curry gang, curry gang, curry gang, curry gang.
Don't be fooled by the internet. It's cool to get on the computer, but don't let the computer get on you. It's cool to use the computer. Don't let the computer use you. You all saw The Matrix. There's a war going on. The battlefield's in the mind. The prize is the soul.
What up, y'all?
What's
going on?
Hell is going on up in here?
A lineup for y'all, man. Y'all see we got a night, a long lineup for y'all. We're gonna get into this thing with Jamie Foxx. We're gonna get into this DC Younfly situation. We're gonna get into Jaguar being home. We're gonna get into Bill Cosby new allegations. We're gonna get into and it's a lot
Damson Idris
calling on the devil.
Calling on old Satan. Yep, like Robert Johnson. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the mods, shout out to the members, shout out to all the supporters. You know what I'm saying? And we about to get right in this because we got a lot to cover tonight.
Yeah, make sure y'all hit that like button, please.
Smash that like button.
Please smash the like button. So we're gonna get into this. We're gonna go ahead and start off with this Deidris Eldra.
Deidris Eldra. This dude F this nigga name all up.
Damson
All right, so Damson Idris.
So Damson Idris.
I'll say no. We stop.
So Damson Idris says he called on the devil for the role of Franklin in Snowfall. He said he had to tap into Satan to play that role. So we're gonna get into it, man. So this is go ahead.
Hold on. Yeah, that's after the video. Go ahead, my bad. Go ahead, play the video. So in case y'all missed it, here's the clip.
Happening.
So Damson said he had to tap into Satan for that role.
Hold on. So he couldn't tap into anything else. What about his ancestors? What about Christ? What about anybody else but Satan? You got this mindset, right? That Satan is this bad guy, right? He's been causing all this havoc on humanity, right?
Yeah.
He's been doing all these bad things to everybody. Why would you call on someone that's got that image in your psyche? What in the hell was this nigga, this peanut head nigga thinking?
You know what? I don't know. Maybe, he's saying to get past a certain block that he was going through, he had to tap in to Satan.
It wasn't no one else he could have tapped into. No other power. What? No other power.
Where did he learn that from?
Yeah, why was that his first choice? I mean, y'all know about the story of old Robert Johnson.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Crossroads.
He basically at the crossroads sold his soul to the devil so he could play the guitar better.
So he's saying, so basically he pulled off a Bob Johnson, a Robert. I said Robert.
Yeah, you can call him Bob. You call him Bob. You call him Bob Johnson.
Yeah, he reached a certain block, and he had to tap in to Satan in order to pull off that episode. Yo,
he was at a crossroads. He came to a crossroads.
Mm-hmm.
His talent wouldn't let him go a certain. He had to tap into something extra
to go dark
to go further into that character, and he chose Satan. It's plenty of other things he could have chosen, but we just asked him what was in his brother's mind that he specifically chose Satan, and then obviously it wasn't a good idea because he said he had nightmares afterwards, and he had to pray him away.
Well, his mother had to pull him up out of that because she made a statement that she had to pull him up out of that because he went so deep into the dark. I mean, to the dark side of things. Because you got to think about it. You watch Snowfall, there's some pretty dark things in that
Oh
series
yeah, he went
that he
dark.
had. So he had to go dark order to do certain things within that series because it's not him. That character is not him. So he had to tap into something else, within himself to go even deeper into that character. And
So he
you
tapped
you
into the
ain't
Satan. He tapped
yeah
into the Satan within himself and it
yeah, the
spooked him
Satan
out.
within himself. Yeah, because there's no Satan outside of yourself. There's nothing outside of you. Everything is moving through us. So
Yeah, through us.
There's no Satan underground with devil horns on, looking red, fiery red, sitting in a fiery lake with a tail, with a arrow tail and a pitchfork in his hand. That's
Yeah,
not Satan. That's not Satan is within every last one of us,
and and,
and
and,
God and
and got
God
our
is
souls spinning on a
yeah,
rotisserie goddamn chicken
and
rack.
God is in every last one of us. So that's what he tapped into, man. So that I mean, I don't know the spookism stuff. I don't know. We ain't into the spookism stuff over here. He just tapped into a darker side of himself. That's it. I don't
Well,
know.
you know, we always say when people be going around saying that, oh yeah, the devil's busy today, and they be the ones that be busy, busybodies. The
Right.
same ones saying that the devil is busy today be the same busybody. So what do that tell y'all?
Yeah.
I mean, 1+1 = 2, man. So what did that tell y'all? They be busy as hell out there, and they quick to say, "Oh, Satan is always busy." All right.
I mean, a
So
lot of these actors do that. You hear a lot of these actors say they tap into something that's not them. That's I mean, like, order to go deeper into the role, they have to tap into something to do that because that's not normally them. You know what I mean? To even pull off some of those roles, they can't do it just by being themselves because they have to dive into something darker. You know what I mean? Because maybe the episode or the line or the scene, you know what I'm saying, requires them to go and tap into something deeper than what they are. You know what I mean? Deeper than what the surface level. They have to, dig deep to pull off certain roles. You know what I'm saying? The
hmm
certain. So I
I
mean
mean,
that's
and,
uh,
and his mindset, obviously, the devil was something negative because he wouldn't have had nightmares
right.
after saying the devil. That's what I'm saying. He asked Satan to help him get through the role that he played in Snowfall.
Yeah, but
So the devil has to come back and collect because those are real energies he tapped into.
yeah, that's real exactly. Yeah, a deficit has to be made when you do that. Yeah,
Yeah,
there's a
so
deficit.
yeah, so he tapped into that energy of calling on the devil.
Yeah,
I mean that can be reversed within his own mind, but obviously he still thinks the devil, Satan, is something that's outside of himself and not something that manifests in all of us if we
yeah,
allow it to.
right. Damn. Well,
Shit, well, time to move on from that peanut head nigga. He sold his, you know what I mean? He sold his
yeah,
soul to Satan just like all the rest of them probably did. Even though we can't confirm or deny.
yup.
Shit. So moving on, man. So if y'all haven't already, man, head over to the Night and Day
Smash
CBD
the
Hub
like.
or the Night and Day Netmarket.com. Get y'all stuff some products. You know what I'm
We're gonna
saying?
hit this commercial break and come right
Hey,
back.
We'll be right.
Redman is in the building. Funk Dr. Spot is in the building. Hey, I got a PSA announcement for everybody out there. If you got pain, you suffer from anxiety, go get your CBD smokes, CBD gummies, and CBD oils at nightanddaycbdhub.com.
This video is sponsored by nightanddaycbdhub.com. Go over there and get your pre-rolls, cigarettes, vapes, flowers, edibles.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So that's
The links is pinned to the top of the chat, and also the mods
yeah.
is posting them throughout the chats. All right, let's move on, man. Who we got, man? Who next? Who next on that summer jam screen?
It's a summer jam screen.
Yeah, I know all.
All right, let me do this real quick because I didn't get to post this. Hold on. All right,
Who
now.
ends up the next contestant on that summer jam screen?
All right, let me pin these links to the top. All right, let's get it. Next up is
Diddy,
shit.
Diddy, Diddy. What the Diddy do? What the Diddy do? What the
Diddy.
Diddy? What the Diddy do? What the Diddy do?
All
What
right,
the
let me
Diddy
pull up.
do now, man? You know what I'm saying, Daddy? What I do now? You know, I'm only about love these days. You know what I'm saying, Daddy? And that De Leon. Yo, matter of fact, go grab me a frosty out of the fridge. You know what I'm saying? This is how you gotta drink it right here. This is called a frosty. You know what I'm saying? You don't use a lemon. You know what I'm saying? You gotta use an orange. You know what I mean? With the flavor. You know what I mean? It's the best tequila on earth. You know what I'm saying?
So a rapper named Swinderella accuses Diddy of stealing Act Bad released her song 2 years ago. So basically they it's like a obviously blatant steal. So I'm gonna play a little bit because I
Wow.
don't want to get for copyrights. I just want to play a little bit
Just
just
a
to show
little,
y'all the
a little
comparison.
smidgen.
So
Hello.
I'm gonna let this play out a little bit. Hold on. Let me do this. It's easy to do it this way.
What?
Hold on.
Act bad,
Hold on.
bad bitch. I mean, all my bitch fuck up on act bad, bitch. Act bad,
So I'm gonna play that. Y'all hear that?
act bad, bitch. Breaking bad.
So that's 2 years ago, right? Let me play through because I don't want to play too much of this because you know the. And this is Diddy version. That's the same goddamn hook. That's the same
Almost
hook.
the same tempo of the whole
Yeah,
song.
same tempo.
Oh, okay,
Same
all
hook.
right. I can see that same thing that Cardi did.
Yeah.
With
So
that,
her,
when it's up, you remember Cardi
yeah,
stole that?
yeah, stole that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 2020. So here's the snapshot of Swinderella's Act Bad 2020. Right.
Mhm.
So she responded. She responded to this shit. So if she get a lawyer, she could definitely sue. These niggas is just, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
She could definitely sue.
They just settle out. You know what I mean? Diddy
Yeah,
throw
yeah.
like 250,000.
Yeah, that's basically, you know what I mean? Because that's basically all they gonna do.
Mhm.
So let me get to this real quick. So Swinderella responded and said, attention, the industry will really really send people to bite your whole entire swag. You never, well, this is somebody else that's responding to the situation. Says, attention, the industry will send somebody to bite your whole entire swag. You never know who's watching you. They're not creative enough. They're not organic enough. You know what I'm saying? So Swinderella did Act Bad 2 years ago. She was just in We Go Up video with Nicki Minaj and Fabio. Let me see. Listen, I don't know what they did their homework, but damn, you even stole the intro. It says funny part is we need something fire for the video, and I came up with the intro in 5 seconds. This is why I tell people doing music, keep working. The industry will be nothing without the underdogs. Swindy, you're next. The mainstream steal from the underdogs, and they already stole. Let's get into something and chill. What's next? So yeah, I mean, basically, I mean that's a blatant steal.
Mhm.
That's blatant right there. So
And we are and let's make this clear real quick. We already did a live stream about Diddy stealing from B1. Diddy and Biggie stealing
oh,
from
the
dude
notorious
B1.
B1. Yeah,
Notorious B1. It looked like they stole dude's whole image and gave it to Biggie.
yeah,
I mean, even down to the beat he used for Juicy, you
yeah,
know what I mean, the style of lyrics and everything, it sounded just like that brother B1, and that brother B1 was, you know what I mean, put his music out at least 2 or 3 years before Big did.
yeah.
You know what I'm
What was a
saying?
year before? Yeah, it was like a
Yeah.
year or two before. Yeah,
Well, that's when he actually recorded it. But even before that, you know what I'm saying? You
yeah.
know, niggas be having those rhymes and shit for years.
So that's basically like a blatant steal.
Yep,
And
blatant
like you
still
said,
another
they gonna
one. Yep.
settle out of court. Here, take this 250,000.
250,000. Yep.
Yeah,
They gonna settle out quick 250,000. We never gonna hear about that shit again. All right,
no,
time to move on, man. Cause
yeah,
that's all that's gonna happen, y'all. That's the end of that.
exactly.
250,000 settle out. You know what I'm saying? And Diddy gonna celebrate by taking Carnisha shopping.
Who's your Carnisha?
Whatever the fuck her
Kareem.
name is, Carisha,
Carisha.
Kanisha, whatever the hell her name is, Young Miami.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna happen. All
Stop,
right,
thief.
Carmisha,
Let him have,
Carnisha,
let him have our princely
Carfisha,
robes.
Carhisha. Princely robes.
Stop, thief. Simi. Let him have our princely robes.
Oh
We're New Yorkers
man,
now. Let us dress as
it's like
New
New
Yorkers.
Yorkers, exactly. Thief.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, I got hit with it.
Shit, what kind of chemical you got now? I ain't put no chemicals. Only juices and berries. Shit, that ain't nothing but ultra.
So now we got Bill. Got Bill, man. Bill back in the news again. They done rolled Bill back out again.
They rolled Bill back out again, you know what I mean,
They
to
rolled-
fulfill his scripts. The scripts that they wrote for Bill's character.
Yep. So they
So
done
they
rolled
ain't
Bill
kill
back.
off Bill yet. You know what I'm saying? They not gonna kill off Bill.
So
They
fuck
not
up.
gonna kill Bill. Even though they put a
Let's
movie
get
out
into-
there called Kill Bill, they ain't gonna kill off Bill because they about to basically put them all in the Summer Jam screen again for another
Yep.
woman coming out.
Yep.
Former Playboy model.
Yep.
Accuses Bill Cosby of drugging and sexually assaulting her in 1969. Do the math with me, Curry Gang.
1969.
1969, and she just coming out now?
Yo, foot halfway in the grave and you coming out. You halfway in the grave.
Bill got a whole goddamn leg in the grave and one leg out the grave. She probably got a goddamn knee or ankle in the grave. And she wait till 2023 to talk about some shit Bill did all the way back in 1969.
So let me see.
Hold up. I gotta hit him with it.
You don't find that
quick.
suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
All right, so we gotta read this article.
So former Playboy model who alleges Bill Cosby drugged and sexually assaulted her and another woman at his home in 1969 sued him Thursday under a new California law that suspends the statute of limitations on sex abuse claims. In her lawsuit, Victoria Valentino, 80 years old, y'all.
Wow.
Says she was an actress and singer at 54 years ago, my bad, when she met Cosby, who is now 85 years old. So Cosby is 85 years old and she's 80 years old, and she's just now bringing this shit up in the nursing home. All right, anyway, the comedian and actor later approached her at a Los Angeles cafe where he spotted her crying over the recent drowning death of her 6-year-old son. The Associated Press does not identify people who say they have been sexually assaulted unless they come forward publicly. Cosby offered to pay for a spa treatment for Valentino and a friend, and then sent a chauffeur car to pick up the woman for dinner. That evening at a steakhouse, Cosby gave them each a pill. She said in a court filing, "Here, take this," the lawsuit alleges Cosby said to them. "It will make you feel better. It'll make us all feel better." That's what this nigga said. That nigga said, so he was taking them too.
Yeah.
So he wasn't only putting them pills in other women's drinks, allegedly. This nigga was popping them joints himself and handing them out to the crowd of women that was around him that were trying to get him a pudding pop.
That was the thing then. You gotta understand the times then.
What was it? The Quaalude? What was it? The Quaalude?
Quaaludes. It was like
right?
Quaaludes and other type of pills. That was the times, right? So
the shit they were taking on. What's that?
So
the Wolf of Wall Street, right?
Yeah. So the
women
voluntarily took it. So how is there a lawsuit when y'all voluntarily took it? Spanish Fly, yup. So y'all voluntarily took that. So how is he drugging anything when y'all, that was the thing y'all was doing around that time? Everybody was doing it then.
Fam, at 80 years old, fam.
Are
we sure this is her? Are we sure somebody ain't making her, you know what I'm saying? Because why would she wait till 80 years old to dig something like that up? You don't be thinking about shit like that at well, I don't know what you be thinking about at 80 years old, because I ain't 80 years old. But still though, she gonna wait till she 80 years old. Somebody had to put her up to that.
Yeah. So the real reason, Bill got property that sits on top of oil, right? They've been wanting to get under Bill's house and dig that oil for years, and he won't let them. He won't let them. So they're trying to break Bill as much as possible so he can start giving up these lands so they can start drilling for that oil that's under his property. Bill, they know what Bill holding on to. So everybody that's holding on to something that they want to take from him, they just bleed them out through the court system, through the jail system. That's how it works. You know what I'm saying?
I know y'all gonna call me a conspiracy theorist, but I think all this Bill Cosby shit is cap. I don't think Bill Cosby ever went to jail. I don't think any of this shit is real with Bill Cosby. Something inside of me is saying that everything that's going on around Bill is scripted. Everything. The nigga ain't look like he spent a day in jail.
But why will? Yeah, but it's not Bill Cosby script. It's not his script.
Well, it's a script, a character that he's playing out. It is his script. He is a script that he has to read and follow. That's what I mean by his script. I don't mean that he wrote the script.
Well, I think it's forces that's trying to get Bill to give up, to bleed Bill dry so he can give up those properties, because like I said, the property he owns sits on top of oil. And they've been wanting to get that property and drill under there for years now. So I don't think it's forces against Bill.
Oh, but Bill's the only nigga that get out of jail later on because of a technicality, right?
Right.
He was already booked and ready to be sent up, and they let him out. That's some scripted shit, my G. I'm sorry.
Hey, it's all scripted. I mean, the nigga got some sharp lawyers. What can you do if a nigga got a sharp lawyer, man? Man, you gotta think about it.
Damn, how he was acting outside that courthouse.
You gotta listen though. The lawyers is always connected to the judges and all, because they all eat lunch and play golf together.
Oh yeah, I agree with that. We know that. That's business.
And it's really about bleeding Bill pockets. So the courts get some, the lawyer team gets some. It's all about bleeding the nigga pockets. Because at the end of the day, you really think they care about Bill? It's about what Bill has. They want what Bill got. Just like they wanted what Michael Jackson had. They wanted what Prince. If you holding on to something that's viable, that that could feed their families and generations, they gonna try to do everything. These people been stealing from niggas for years.
Yeah, I agree with that, but something still inside of me is saying that this Bill shit is scripted, fam. Especially the way he was acting outside that courthouse. Doing a little silly shit outside the courthouse. Yeah, things are serious, and he out there doing a little silly shit. It's like he was back on a job. It was like, all right, this is just another day of work. It looked like looked like he was on a movie set. All that when they showed him and all that trial and shit, all that shit looked like a movie set. I'm sorry, it just did, man. To me,
they know.
I could be wrong.
Bill, they know. Bill knew he was gonna get out by technicality. He knew. Bill knew he had that shit in the bag. He realized they ain't really had too much on him. He know that. And now this ain't don't excuse what Bill was doing back then, because Bill was, that's Hollywood. They always doing some shit. They always doing stuff.
So you don't think these women was consenting?
Yeah, definitely. Hell yeah. They digging these old ass white bitches up.
Out of the grave.
Yeah,
they literally going to go dig these women up out of the grave.
Geriatric center ass bitches is getting.
Put makeup on them, put some clothes on them.
Put them on TV.
And put them right on TV, straight from the grave. Most of them come on there looking like this.
Why do you eat people?
Not people. Brains.
Brains?
Yeah, they damn sure look.
That's Bill's accusers right there. Look.
Why do you eat people?
Not people. Brains.
Brains?
They like, where Bill Cosby brains?
They dug them up right out of the grave, my nigga, right out of the grave, and brought them on, and literally said, "Say Bill did something to you back in the day."
Yeah, they just want what Bill. They want what Bill got. They want what Bill's holding on to. They know Bill got some important land that he's holding on to that's worth billions.
I can't confirm or deny any of this, but to me, it just feels all scripted to me, Jr. I'm sorry, this whole Bill thing just seems scripted to me. To me,
Yeah,
that's my opinion.
Yeah. That's that. You ain't too far off though, because it's all still scripted, but it's script ran in real time. They just because it's a script don't mean they don't still want what Bill got.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, because it's almost like you gonna fake some terrorist thing to scare money out of Congress.
Exactly.
So you gonna fake something and fake? How you gonna fake killing something around 1,000 people?
It's about destroying.
But he said I can't fake killing that many thousand people, so we got to do it for real.
Well, the script is we got to destroy this man in public, because y'all know him on TV for being this good man all these years. It's time that now the same media we use to build you up is the same media we gonna use to destroy you with.
But you know what's funny about this, fan? Bill looked like he was having fun.
Because Bill at an age where he don't give a shit what they trying to do to him. You gotta realize Bill
because it's all scripted.
Yeah, he don't give a shit about that.
Because it's all scripted.
He don't care about that.
Bill was having a good old time. If y'all was paying attention to that whole Bill thing, y'all see Bill ain't have a care in the world.
He don't.
Every time they showed Bill, he was doing some silly shit.
Bill ain't scared.
I mean? Yep, he ain't scared. Yep,
Bill
he ain't rattled one bit.
Bill was never scared what the fuck they was gonna do to him. He was never scared about that. You know what I mean? He wanted. Why you think he so boldly wanted to buy NBC? You think he's scared a bunch of white Bill from the projects, the nigga North Philly, Richard Island Project. You think he give a fuck about them old ass white men? He ain't scared of them niggas.
He was very carefree. He was very carefree.
Bill carefree and arrogant as hell. Bill
and the way he was,
and
the way he was eating his pizza. He was arrogant the way he was eating that slice of pizza on TV. Looked like he ain't spent a day in jail.
Man, Bill from the middle.
That nigga was home the whole time eating on pizza.
Bill thing. Come on, man. So damn, who? All right, we're gonna hit this commercial break, y'all. Stay tuned, man. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
What's up, family? It's Isiah Curry. You been looking raggedy lately? Cause you having trouble finding the right products for your beautiful melanated bodies? Skin so ashy you look albino? Head so dry and nappy you can start a fire with it?
What's the last time somebody come in?
Well, look no further, family, because we got you covered over here at Night and Day Shopping Network. We team up with other black entrepreneurs to bring you the best self-care products for us melanated brothers and sisters. And don't feel left out, white people. You can use them too. All the products are all natural and chemical free. We got some raw shea and cocoa butters, body washes, coconut hair conditioners, yucca root shampoo, gift boxes, and gel and oil for your hair locks. All from black-owned companies. It's way better than that crap from Walmart and the dollar store. Shit. So click the link in the description box below and go get you some at nightanddayNetmarket.com.
This video was sponsored by nightanddayNetmarket.com, where we sell all natural hair care and skincare products. You know what I mean? Like soap, deep hair cleansers, things like rice water, TCT oil to help your hair grow. Everything naturally made. We sell t-shirts, bags, handmade jewelry, black author books. We like the black Amazon over there, man. It's like Amazon over there. So head over to nightanddayNetmarket.com and shop, man.
Mm-hmm.
Support black businesses.
Yeah.
Black merchants and black businesses. Let's get it.
All right, man. Jamie Foxx.
Jamie, man. Let me pull this up. Shit, man. It's crazy. It's been a lot of things coming out about Jamie, man.
It's crazy, man, because you see people being caught in lies. Y'all
Yeah,
now I'm just gonna say one thing: pickleball. You know
that
what I mean? So
pickleball thing was wild.
just think about that pickleball comment as we break this Jamie Foxx news to y'all. All right, think about that. His daughter talking about he was out there playing pickleball.
I know, right?
Yeah, he was back laughing and joking in his own self and running around playing pickleball.
Right.
Could you please explain how he was running around playing pickleball with a blood clot in his head, allegedly? So Jamie Foxx is left paralyzed and blind from a blood clot in the brain, suffered after that fresh print, that flesh pinch,
Yeah, DJ Jazzy Jab and the Flesh Pinch.
that flesh pinch. You know what I'm saying? So Jamie Foxx suffered a blood clot in his brain, leaving him partially paralyzed and blind. It has been claimed. In a dramatic turn of events surrounding the megastar's mysterious illness, veteran Hollywood journalist A.J. Benzer revealed that it was that a source told him that Fox suffered serious medical episodes after being pressured into getting a jab.
Yeah.
This is what they say. So Jamie had a blood clot in his brain after he got a jab. That's what they said.
Yeah.
He did not want the jab, but the movie he was on, he was pressured to get it, said the podcaster, a former New York Daily News columnist. So that's basically what he's saying that caused it. So the blood clot in the brain caused him at that point to be partially paralyzed and blind. So he's partially paralyzed and blind.
Partially passed. Yeah.
All right. So this is according to Radar Online. So he has been able to independently verify their report. So this can't be confirmed by really nobody. So this could be more rumors. Who knows?
Right.
Because they always say the insider, or they never really have a real source. So
yeah.
it just they put these out there. They put these stories out there, and they don't really have no real sources. So this could just be another. This could just be another cap article, or it could be the
realness
truth.
starting to come out. Yeah.
Or it could be the truth, right?
Yep.
And that pickleball shit got to come back into questioning.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, Jamie is still out for the count because he would have been back on his social media telling everybody he's all right.
Yeah.
He would have been. We know Jamie Foxx's personality, and we know how his PR team manages his image. They wouldn't let him be silent for this long. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't want to be silent for this long. He would want his fans to know that he's cool. He bounced back. You know what I'm saying? He's out playing pickleball with the kids.
Pinky ball.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But that wasn't the case. So obviously something deeper is going on with Jamie Foxx, y'all.
Absolutely.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
So I want to play an interesting clip. That's been floating around the internet, of course. Let me see if I can pull this up. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it's been an interesting clip floating around from someone. Pull this up. All right, so let me stop this. Let me share this. Make sure y'all smash that like button, please. This is some fire content tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, smash that like button.
Please hit the like button. So let's get into this this situation right here, where a journalist interviews someone about what's going on with the DJ Jazzy Jab and the Flesh Pinch, and how it ties into Jamie Foxx. So let's play a little bit of this and assess this thing.
Friends, the last couple of years who got the injection. One of my best friends died last Saturday. Paratrooper, ex-Special Forces, 51 years old.
Hold on, pause this real quick.
Yeah.
Because we got to do a disclaimer with this shit. So
please do a disclaimer.
Yeah, so we're not confirming or denying this man's story. Okay, we're not medical doctors, and we're not giving medical advice. None of that. None of that. So that this is this man's account, and I'm not confirming or denying it. All right. Night and Day
Yeah,
Network is not confirming or denying this man's story. All right.
that's it.
Let's
Disclaimer.
get it. That's disclaimer. Let's get it.
He lived life. You have no idea. Just goes to sleep, doesn't wake up. Black guy.
Oh my.
I think that this ties into the Jamie Foxx theory. I worked my butt off to get a story about what happened to Jamie Foxx, because it was all baloney what they were reporting. He's playing pickleball. He's responding on Instagram. No, he's not. People do that for you. It's all lies. I had somebody in the room who let me know that Jamie had a blood clot in his brain after he got the shot. He did not want the shot, but the movie he was on, he was pressured to get it. This movie he's doing with Cameron Diaz. And I'm thinking, is that why he blew up on the set a week before this medical emergency happened? Is that why he fired 3 or 4 people because he just had it with these mandates? I don't know. But what I found out from the man in the room was that the blood clot in the brain caused him at that point to be partially paralyzed and blind. Because if you read into what they were saying early on, he's communicating with us. That doesn't mean talking. That could be anything. It could be, writing, sign. I know those little code words. And then when you tell me your father's playing pickleball, give me a break. I don't know. There's a great shroud of secrecy around Jamie Foxx. He's probably the most multi-talented person we have in Hollywood. Lost a few friends the last couple of years who got the injection. One of my best friends.
All right, so he, we heard that what he said, but I mean, so remember there was articles coming out that Jamie was being extorted on the set, that someone was trying to get $55,000 out of him on the set, and
yeah,
he had to fire like his driver.
Was that cat?
So, and it's just been a whole lot of mismatched stories coming out, and a lot of it wasn't adding up. So it's like so many, so many articles, different, like so many stories coming out. Like, so at this point, I don't know what to believe when it comes to Jamie Foxx at this point, y'all.
Yeah, we don't even know, y'all.
I mean, shit, as far as we know, Jamie
really don't.
Sitting back laughing at all this and laughing at the people responding. We don't know.
Or he could be already gone.
Yeah,
like they deciding whether they gonna pull the plug or not. Like on that type of
and that was that was my initial thought. That's what I initially said at the beginning when all this happened. Like,
but to be honest, we don't really know what's going on with him.
Yeah, we just don't know.
It's so much confusion and mixed stories out here, and you don't even know who to believe. Yeah, we was gonna mention that. Yeah, Ice Cube turned down a movie for $9 million. I don't even got. I had to look for it real quick. Yeah, I could look for it real quick. Yeah, Ice Cube turned down a movie for $9 million because he didn't want to get the jab. I mean, and that's his decision. He should be able to make that decision, that medical decision about his body.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, nigga, his body, his choice. What the fuck?
And not any price should be. I mean, a price. It's not worth your life. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That price is not worth your life.
If he feel like it does threaten his life, or he feel like he don't need it, then that's just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He said, F y'all niggas for trying to make me take it. Hold on, let me find
F y'all niggas for trying to make me take it. Yeah. So, I don't know what to believe with this Jamie Foxx situation anymore. I mean, we was really gonna give up on even reporting on it, but when this came out, we was like, all right, we need to assess this. We need to bring it to y'all. You know what I'm saying? To get y'all thinking caps going, and y'all get y'all. I mean, provoke y'all critical thinking on this situation, because it's been so much coming out about Jamie Foxx and all these different stories coming out and all these different sources close to the family and this friend, and got Kevin Hart coming out saying stuff. You got Mike Tyson and then all these different things, man. And it's like, it sounds all speculation. So we don't even officially know if this is the truth or not with this.
And to the point where his own daughter don't even really know
Yeah,
what's going on. That's crazy.
it seems like his daughter don't really know what's going. It's either she keeping things, quiet and private, which I respect that. I respect if the family want to keep what's going on with Jamie private. I respect that. So I don't know if this is PR trying to keep his name alive or trying to keep his thing going. I don't know what it is. I don't know
Y'all
if it's
remember that
PR or
conspiracy theory? Y'all remember that conspiracy theory about these celebrities are locked up and they getting execution and you're gonna hear about them dying, but it's really them being executed. That so called what they call that shit? Q movement or something like that. Believe in that. It almost sound like that a little bit. Cause it's
yeah,
like they was saying that the people who believe in that was saying that you're gonna start seeing a whole bunch of celebrities dying all of a sudden out of nowhere, ones you wouldn't even expect. It is basically they're being held, some secret trial, and they were found
yeah,
guilty, and they're really being executed, but they don't really want to, because of national security, they
yeah.
don't want
Make
to
it publicized.
they don't want
Yeah,
to publicize it because it might cause an uproar in society. Because
I don't
some
even know.
people love some people love these celebrities so much that it can cause the zombie herd to start doing some investigation
Yeah, I'm gonna be
into
honest,
what's
y'all.
going on.
We can't confirm or deny any of
Oh
this
yeah,
stuff
we
that's
can't
going on
confirm or deny any of it. We don't know, man.
With Jamie Foxx, because it's a lot of stuff been coming out, and it's all just like discombobulated, and it kind of like distracting. It's kind of distracting and discombobulated. So we don't know what the hell going on with this man, honestly, and nobody knows. You know what I'm saying? Nobody knows honestly what's going on with this man. So at this point, everything that's coming out about this man is just people's speculation at this point.
Yeah, it is speculation. All this is really speculation about Jamie Foxx because none of
Yeah.
us really know what the hell is going on, y'all.
Right.
I mean, the reports just keep changing over and over and over and over again. It's really weird, y'all. I think this is probably one of the most weirdest things we've seen going on with a celebrity besides, the whole
Yeah.
Michael Jackson shit after the Pepsi commercial.
Right.
That shit was real weird too. But anyways, I don't know, y'all. Ugh, I don't know. I mean, we can't confirm or deny. Some niggas are saying that Jamie Foxx is in the cloning center right now, and they having trouble bringing his clone back.
Yeah, you
The
got people
clones,
saying
niggas saying that the clones just keep dying.
that he did clone.
Yup, niggas are saying that. Some people are saying that it's clone. They trying to continue on cloning them, but the clones keep dying. Now, listen, y'all. We not saying that's what's going on. All right.
We saying that's what people that's what people are saying. These are things that's being
on what people are saying.
With things that's out here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
y'all gotta realize, you know what I mean? Because I see a lot of y'all like, damn, that title effed up. That, you know what I mean? Y'all put on the title.
Oh yeah,
we gotta
hurry up and address that DC Younfly shit because we not saying that DC Younfly sacrificed anybody. We're questioning it because that's what we've been seeing on Instagram and Twitter and under his comment sections. We're like, damn, these people are insensitive as hell.
So you gotta understand. You gotta understand when you read the title.
Yeah.
Once if you see a question mark at the end of the sentence of the title, that's us. That's public opinion about the situation, which we will address what the public is saying. So if you see a question mark there, just peep that. Let y'all know that now. When you see question marks in the title, just know that we addressing things that other people are saying, okay? What other people are speculating. So if you follow this channel and you follow this channel long enough, then you would know that. So I know a lot of y'all like, this title is insensitive and this. Let us address it. You know what I'm saying? So this Jamie Foxx situation, I feel like we ain't really getting nowhere with this yet. Only time will tell with this situation. So everybody's basically just gonna sit back and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? That's all we can do. You know Yeah, I mean, because a lot of us is fans of Jamie Foxx. A lot of us is fans of this man. Like we've been watching his work for years, and we are fans of this man work. So we just, I mean, we all want to know what's going on, really going on with this man.
What's some other rumors that they said about Jamie Foxx that what happened to him? What's some other rumors?
Some other rumors is
Somebody roughed him up
yeah,
because they was trying to extort him on a movie set. Him and Cameron Diaz.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's another rumor that was floating around. Cause it's like, all right, yeah, a week
Yeah,
later,
people saying Diddy roughed him up for exposing the parties.
Oh yeah,
parties. Which Jamie Foxx did that video like 5 or 6 years ago. So I don't know if it's because of that. That video everybody was posting about Jamie talking about them parties. That was 5 or 6 years ago. Might have been longer. So there's just different scenarios coming out about this Jamie Foxx situation, and it's really hard to really connect any dots with this situation because it's like he's playing pickleball, he's in a wheelchair, I mean, they had to revise him because his heart stopped, and now he's paralyzed and blind. Like, what is it? At this point, I'm feeling like this PR just keeping this man's name in the media. I don't know what the hell it is at this point.
We don't, y'all. We are absolutely in the dark on this Jamie Foxx situation, y'all. We do not know, and nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Yeah.
Not Mike Tyson, not no Kevin Hart.
Nope.
Nobody knows.
Shit, Jamie Foxx might not even know. That nigga might be in a position where he don't even know what the hell is going on right now.
He could be in an old damn coma and not even knowing what's going on. So we don't know, y'all. We don't know.
And that's the question we was asking about that pickleball stuff, Melanie Jones. Yeah, if he's blind, how you gonna play pickleball? If he's paralyzed, how you gonna play paralyzed and blind? How he's gonna play pickleball if he can't see paralyzed and got something in a blood clot in his brain?
See, his daughter tried to control a narrative that was put out because the person that put out the situation about Jamie, saying he's in bad shape and the family is I forgot what they said exactly what it was. It's like the family's preparing for the worst or something like that. So she jumped out in front of that. As soon as that went up, she posted what she posted like maybe 5 or 10 minutes later saying the media don't know what they talking about. Yesterday my father was playing pickleball and he's all good and he's recovering. Then now he's sent to Chicago to a recovering center. And so right now we just don't know what's going on with this man. The daughter's lying. She lying about that pickleball stuff, y'all. Y'all know that, right?
Pickleball is like tennis, y'all, but it's like the the waffle. What do they call that shit? The waffle. What do they call it? Baseball, but not. It's like the little toy baseball.
It's like playing tennis, not tennis, but like ping pong, tennis, and all that. It's like a little, it's like a little rack thing in your hand, like honky ball.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So we don't know what to believe.
He just know he wasn't. If this is true, he wasn't playing no damn pickleball. Somebody said it sound coded, like coded talk.
Yeah, but hold on though. If he was playing pickleball, wouldn't you think that his PR team would have showed him that would have went up on his page? Like, oh, Jamie's okay. He's playing pickleball, and
yeah, they would have showed it.
Isn't that how things go when it comes to them with the PR teams and I'm saying keeping the image in a certain light? They would have made sure they caught that on camera and had that on Instagram.
Come on, all this is adding up to not making no sense. Every story that come out about Jamie is the opposite. So obviously someone's doing the it's propaganda.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean this is propaganda 101. When it's a psyop, it's always constantly sending out two opposing viewpoints
Pull up
You know what I mean?
Ice
One
Cube.
viewpoint is saying that Jamie is all right. He's playing pickleball. The other one is saying, yo, they about to pull the plug on him. Then another one come out. Oh yeah, Jamie's up. He's talking and he's joking around. Then another one come up. Yeah, Jamie has a blood clot and he can't talk and he's blind and he's paralyzed. And they did the same shit with the COVID.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That was all over the place. You can do this today, but you can't do that tomorrow. You know what I mean? You can you stand up and the COVID is going to get you. You sit down and the COVID is not going to get you. So I mean, it's the same. That's how you know it's psyop. Now it might be a real situation, but you got people that's exploiting that real situation and getting some type of gain or some type of control through that situation by doing this type of propaganda. And it be the same people on both sides intentionally putting out confusing information. That's why it's called propaganda.
Wow. So this Ice Cube right here, right?
Yeah.
This is Ice Cube basically breaking down, saying he turned down a movie because they wanted him to do, take the jazzy jab in the flesh pinch.
Jazzy jab in the flesh. Yep, in the flesh pinch.
Damn, he turned down $9 million.
So this is my bad. So this is Ice Cube
Ice
$1
Cube
million
$1 million worth of
game with Gillian Wallow interview. So
I didn't turn it down. The motherfuckers didn't give it to me because I wouldn't get the shot. Exactly. I didn't turn it down.
Oh, okay.
They just didn't give it to me.
Oh, because you wouldn't get the COVID shot.
Yeah, the COVID shot.
Oh,
the jab. The jab. Yeah.
During the pandemic, during the pandemic, man, the pandemic
at all.
You didn't need
nothing. Fuck them.
I didn't catch it at all.
Yeah, I didn't need that shit.
But he caught it about 4 or 5 times.
Yeah. Well, circumstances. I got lucky.
Yeah, me too.
Ain't gonna take no shit I don't need.
Damn, turned out $9 million.
So this right here with Ice Cube saying kind of almost backs up what just recently came out about Jamie, because it's the same scenario. Ice Cube ain't known for being a lying ass nigga. He might do some capping a little bit during that scamdemic situation, but I would definitely believe him with this. He said he turned down the movie. Well, he didn't turn it down. They didn't give it to him because he ain't want to take the jazzy jab in the flesh pinch.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of backs up the story with the Jamie Foxx situation.
Somewhat. Yeah, Fauci, ouchie.
Somewhat. So that dot right there is kind of like you can connect that dot based off of what Ice Cube said. You know what I'm saying? So that's all. We still just gonna keep a close eye out on this situation. You know what I'm saying? And see what happens. We see what happens.
So you think that thing that happened wasn't really anybody trying to extort them, but it was really about them trying to force them to take the DJ jazzy jab and the flesh pinch?
Yeah.
And maybe Cameron Diaz didn't want to take that DJ jazzy jab neither. And somebody just decided to just switch the whole story up and said that somebody was trying to extort them. That's what they was upset about, because they were upset on the movie set. So they had, and it caught the public's eye. So they had to spin the story real quick of why they, they were so mad on the movie set, and him and Cameron Diaz.
That's possible, right? Yeah, there. That's possible.
Just saying, man.
That's possible that they could have spun that story that someone was trying to extort them on the set.
Yeah.
Just because the set was being agitated because they didn't want to take that. They didn't want to take that poker because because it's like, all right, you gotta
be watching, y'all. Yeah. People be watching the extras. You know what I mean? No telling where they were. There's probably people walking in and out, all types of stuff. And that word gets out. So it's like they had to hurry up and hurry up and cover it up real quick and put a narrative out there before the true narrative get out.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Man.
That's how it works.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it goes back to what Damson said, you know what I mean, with a lot of these celebrities. With who they pray to get to where they at. Yeah.
The devil. They pray to the devil. You know what I'm saying? To
Shit,
get where
what's his
they at.
name? Jack Black basically admitted it. Jack Black said he actually did a whole prayer to the devil.
Yeah.
Did y'all see that when Jack Black did a whole entire prayer to the devil when he got his award?
Oh,
You know
an
what I'm saying?
MTV award, right?
Yep.
And then Kanye, I sold my soul to the devil. It's a crappy deal. At least
Yep.
when it comes with a few toys
Toys
like a Happy
Happy
Meal.
Meal. Yep. Yep. At least it came with a few toys like a Happy Meal. So he's talking about the car, the clothes, the girl, the money, the bank accounts, the trips, the image, the fame. So that's the toys that it came with. That's the toys that he playing with on the devil's playground.
Yeah, so let's get into this. Let's get into this DC Younfly situation, man. We're gonna take a quick commercial break and get back into this DC Younfly situation. All right. So stay tuned, man. Don't go nowhere, and make sure y'all hit that like button as well. We'll be right back after these messages.
Hey, what's going on, my good peoples? My name is Itico La Paris Jordan, and I am the owner of Melanin Splash LLC, partners with the Night and Day Shopping Network, with them boys, the Curry Gang, and guess what? They got it going on. But guess what? Guess what else is going on? This right here, this Gorilla Strength. If you've been backed up, if you've been having a hard time, you need a good detox and cleanse that gets you straight, you need Gorilla Strength. Hey guys, check this out. Turmeric, black seed oil, black maca root, ginger, vitamin D, ashwagandha, sea moss, all in one container? That's crazy. But guess what? I'm crazy enough to put it inside of here and put it on that network. And I thank them boys. Yes, because we're going to get it popping. You need to go there today. If you want, see them boxing gloves? It means something. You need to go there and get it. Go subscribe to the Night and Day Shopping Network and make sure you pick up some of this Gorilla Strength so you can have an easy day. You want everything to flow? You know where to go. To the Night and Day Shopping Network. Get it popping. Yes. It's waiting for you. Let's go.
All right, this Night and Day video is sponsored by Melanin Splash by Brother Atico. You can buy that right now at nightanddaynetmarket.com. If you're looking for any products to detox yourself, you know what I'm saying, to do a juicing detox or the powder form detox, actually cleans your colon out. It resets your stomach and actually gets your stomach back in nice and healthy. So if you need any natural products, go over there right now and you can shop and buy that. It'll be shipped out to you. You know what I mean?
Make sure y'all sign up to the email list so you can get the latest discounts. You know what I'm saying? And first time, you sign up for the first time, you get 50% off your first order on the CBD Hub. So if you haven't joined the email list, it's a perfect time to do it because you get 50% off your first order when you sign up.
All right.
Links are pinned to the top of the chat, and the mods is posting the links to both websites throughout the chat.
Let's
get into it, man.
All right, so we all know what happened with, you know what I mean, the DC Younfly and his girlfriend Jackie O. Dying at the
bad
age
situation, man.
32. Well, I don't know if this article say 33, but I seen other articles saying she died at 32 years old. Going for surgery, cosmic surgery or whatever. And its complications happen with the situation. We gotta address this situation with our people. What the first thing comes to their mind when someone dies like this in this scenario, that they're being sacrificed. I understand that's how the program, was put on to people to believe these things. The Illuminati did it, and that's the first thing our people's mind go to when a scenario like this happen. You know what I'm saying? That's not always the case, but I know y'all don't trust Hollywood too much, so being as though I can understand the programming, because a lot of things been put out on the internet about Hollywood, and a lot of things been exposed. So I feel like people mind go there is because, you know what I mean, that it's been put out there that Hollywood is demonic. They sacrifice blood sacrifices, and so when
I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm gonna give my opinion on this.
Yeah.
My opinion is that surgery that a lot of these women and men do is highly dangerous and it's a risk.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Any surgery is a risk. You know what I'm saying? And people don't understand how many medical malpractices goes on a year. You know what I mean? Globally. It's in the
Right.
millions, 100 millions. It's never, most of it is never reported.
Nope.
A lot of people is even unaware of it.
A
You know
lot
what
of
I'm saying?
people
So,
dying from these surgery.
yeah.
These people sneaking off into countries in South America and getting the surgeries because it's cheaper, and a lot of complications with these surgeries. So you gotta understand something. With DC Young Fly's girlfriend Jackie O, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of endorsements. So when you're getting endorsed by these companies, they want you to look a certain way. You see what I'm saying? They want you to look a certain way.
So it's like that pressure, that social media pressure, especially when you're an influencer.
Yeah. So I wouldn't.
And you depend on brand deals for your living, and you feel like you so subconscious because you like, man, my image is what I'm making money off of, and I'm having these kids, and so I gotta fit. Yeah. So it's like that whole thing is playing off in their mind, and it's psychological, but they don't realize how damaging that can actually be to themselves.
So you got to think about it. I wouldn't say DC Young Fly sacrificed his girlfriend.
No,
I'm not confirming or denying that, but
hell no, we ain't confirming or denying that.
What I would say is, her going for that surgery is kind of like her sacrificing herself to look a certain way in order to keep brand deals going. So I would say Jackie
more so that way,
yeah. Jackie O more so sacrificed herself because she wanted to go get the
for
surgery
her career
to further her career, so she can keep bringing endorsements. So y'all can kill the narrative about DC Young Fly, or are we saying DC Young Fly sacrificed his girlfriend? That's not the case. So if you read
we ain't saying that.
So if you read the title and you see that question mark at the end, we're
questioning it.
We're saying what other people, we're addressing what other people were saying in our community about that, because I seen it. As soon as that happened, I seen people saying, oh, even in our comment section saying, oh, DC sacrifices so he can advance his career and all that. Yeah. She sacrificed herself to try to advance her career. She the one went for the surgery. So she sacrificed herself to further her career because she wanted to look a certain way to keep the endorsements coming in.
And the thing is, I feel like I could understand her mindset of why she would do that in this climate, in this social media climate.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying what she did is the right thing. You know what I mean? But I'm also saying what she did is not the wrong thing neither. If y'all understand what I'm saying. No way I would judge that woman on, you know what I mean, the choices she made.
I mean,
you know
just
think
about
life.
But it is sad. That atmosphere creates that mindset. Like, you know what I mean? I gotta look good. I got all, you're around these peers and the pressure of Hollywood, and you gotta look a certain way, and so that pressure being put on that, it's the environment that's creating these scenarios, yo. It's the environment. Because why would she care about looking certain? You gave birth to 3 kids. Why would you care about looking a certain way if you regular? You like, all right, I'll give 3. All right, I got a little.
The thing is, she didn't look bad at all.
She ain't look bad at all.
She ain't have to alter herself at all.
Nah.
And it's like sometimes I feel like, why do women do this? They ain't doing it for men, because I don't feel like men need all that extra shit.
Real men don't need all that.
Fam,
We like a little
unless they
little
trying to
something, you know what I
attract
mean?
rappers. Unless they
Yeah.
trying to attract rappers but we also brand deals because that's the image that they want to push from our community.
Yeah.
People that look plastic like the Kardashians and them.
Yeah.
I don't know why we fell into that trap to think we gotta look plastic like that's crazy. To the point calling each other Barbie dolls and all that. That's wild.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to the natural? I thought the black woman is beautiful. Black woman is God. Why you gotta be plastic?
Exactly.
That's plastic ain't natural. Plastic is what's ruining our is what's poisoning us.
So let's get this way out the way right now. Night and Day Network is not saying DC Younfly sacrificed his girlfriend.
We are not saying that.
We're addressing that our
Someone
community.
Timestamp.
Let me make this. We're addressing this because our community went there as soon as this situation happened. If y'all go watch the initial report that we reported earlier when this first happened, we said in that video that I did earlier saying, I know what y'all thinking. Y'all thinking DC Younfly sacrificed his girlfriend to further his career, and I know that's what y'all thinking, and that's where y'all minds is going at. I initially said that in the official video that we first posted about this. So if you go back and watch it, you will see. You'll see. So that's all we saying about this situation. So I mean, rest in peace to this woman. Condolences to the family. Condolences to DC Younfly and his family. You know what I mean? His children.
Yeah, she left behind 3 children. You know what I'm saying?
That man got to raise.
That's hurt right there, man. Yeah. So this the last thing niggas should be saying. Last thing niggas should be saying.
I gotta put you on
hold on though.
Hold on, I had to put somebody to come out. Nigga talking about some CBD sacrifice. Now, we ain't playing at this moment right now, bro. We gotta put you on timeout for that. I mean, come back again. But go ahead. What you was gonna say?
I don't even remember what I was gonna say. This nigga. This is talking about some CBD sacrifice.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what I was gonna say. What I was gonna say was the last thing that niggas need to be saying is, you know what I mean? Let's say it wasn't true, man. DC didn't sacrifice this woman. And then he goes on there, he's hurt. He got 3 kids and with no mom. You know what I'm saying? He gotta explain to them that mommy ain't coming home. And he goes on his social media and he say, oh, DC Younfly sacrificed his baby mom.
Yeah.
You think he want to see some shit like that? Sometimes we gotta think. Shit, as I think about it, the way the title look, we might have to change the fucking title of this video because people ain't getting it. Because people thought we was saying that he did that, but we was questioning it.
Yeah.
See, it's hard. We don't get much space to write headlines, so we gotta bunch everything in.
Yeah.
That's all we saying exactly, Mr. Knowledge. Think about the kids, man. This is a sad situation. And me personally, this is just my opinion. I don't feel like he sacrificed
Nah, it's just
his
them,
baby
those,
mom. I'm gonna be
nah,
honest with y'all. I'm not getting that feeling from this, y'all.
Nah, it's them surgeries is dangerous.
I'm really those surgeries are dangerous. Y'all don't understand how dangerous those surgeries are.
Them surgeries is dangerous as hell, man.
I'm waiting to see a woman start up a movement about being anti-surgery.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Basically building up women's confidence to where you don't need to get that.
It's really the men. It's really the men that should be stepping up and saying, we don't want that shit. We don't want it.
Nah, man, they ain't gonna listen to no men. It's 2023. Most of these women don't listen to no men. They gonna do this shit anyway because they trying to get the brand deals.
Yeah.
Nigga, you gotta understand the climate we in. You gotta understand the climate we in. Just imagine, you know what I mean, some dude telling Ice Spice, oh, you don't need that surgery, or telling Cardi B, you don't need that shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, that shit ain't gonna work, man. That ain't even reality, fam. This is 2023. Chicks ain't listening to no dudes. They don't need no nigga.
Yeah. That's the mindset.
Yeah, they don't need no nigga. They ain't gonna listen to no dudes.
Yeah, I see a lot of y'all saying he don't get to choose. Yeah, we've heard things about that too, about Hollywood taking certain family members out, and I mean, and we've heard plenty of that about, and even Kanye mentioning about his own mama, Michael Jordan's dad, and Dr. Dre's son, and I mean, we heard all them stories and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I seen a lot of y'all saying, let's just see if this man career advance and not after this situation happened.
Yeah, but you can't. Yeah, but
and how you gonna assess that?
Yeah, how you gonna assess that situation though? Because his career was already rising.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. I mean, we really can't control.
I don't agree with that shit though.
Yeah,
I don't
only
agree
thing
with that. I don't think this man sacrificed his baby mom, yo. I don't believe that.
And that's the thing is,
I'm not getting that feeling.
All we can do is just say, I mean, it's opinion. So this situation, if people feel that way in their opinion, then who is us to even challenge that? Because who really knows? Who really knows the truth?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. It's just something inside of me that's saying that this brother ain't do this shit.
Yeah. And that's all right too. That's all right too.
And that's mad insensitive for niggas to go in there and talk that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so we don't really like our disclaimer, we can't confirm or deny it at this point, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let me pull up this real quick because let me see. This is a picture of her with the doctor, caption and stuff.
Wow.
And the thing is that after the situation
ain't
happened,
this the doctor that work on majority of the celebrities out there?
One of them. Yeah, one of them. So she said, getting ready for my mommy makeover with Dr. Zach. Stay tuned to my YouTube for the full reveal. So I guess she was planning on like doing the surgery and documenting it and putting it on YouTube for everybody to see the transformation and everything. And technically, she didn't make it that far. She didn't get the, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
She didn't make it that far. So
it's real sad, man. Like we said, like I just said not too long ago. I mean, us men, we can say all we want. Like, yeah, you don't need that. You know what I mean?
We understand that's what the brands want these women to look a certain way.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They be like, all right, I believe you, yeah, but I still gotta get this money at the end of the day. And the brands want me to look a certain way.
Yeah, because mostly all the women you see get these surgeries, they got brand deals.
They get brand deals or OnlyFans.
OnlyFans
or both.
Yep. Usually both. Yeah.
Usually. Some don't. Some might not. Some might just be, you know what I mean, actually trying to have a real modeling career and just putting it on Instagram. But a lot of the ones who's saying Instagram model, they just trying to get you to their OnlyFans.
Yeah, this what happened with Kanye's mother. She went to get surgery and then the complications didn't work out for her, and fortunately she passed away behind this situation. And it's not just them, it's a lot of women it's a lot of these cases that's not being reported. It's a lot of women dying from getting these surgeries because they try to go fly off in other countries and get them cheaper and complications happen. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of these scenarios that's happening that's not even being reported at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is crazy. So yeah, she tried to So I guess she was going to do the surgery and document it and show everybody the transformation or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, it's crazy.
Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I see some people saying, yeah, didn't he just do a movie with Eddie Murphy and all this type of stuff? I mean, just because he did, I mean, he put in work. Niggas can't just automatically assume just because someone becomes successful, they had to, you know what I mean, do that. They had to sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? Yo.
Yeah. But I understand people's mindset because that's been put out there, constantly been put out there. So
Yeah.
people's minds are
True.
automatically go to that mind because the things that have been put out there about the Illuminati and Hollywood and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So people don't trust anything coming from Hollywood.
And some of that could be true. Like you said, we ain't confirming or denying it. Some of that stuff could be true that's going on out there in Hollywood. As far as that, people sacrificing people to advance their career. I mean, that's not a new thing. I mean, there's many different types of sacrifices people take for their career. Like, for instance, JR, you saying that this woman sacrificed herself for her career.
Well, every woman that
You know
gets
or aborting a child, aborting a baby because it'd be too much of a financial burden, and so you're sacrificing that child so you can work on your career and you ain't raising no child. That's
any
literally
vein
a
surgery
sacrifice.
is
So I hope
sacrifice.
niggas out here that's saying that he sacrificed his baby mom. I hope none of these women got an abortion because yeah, I mean, they wasn't financially able to, or it wasn't a part of their schedule. Their schedule of building their career. So like, I can't raise no child right now. I'm going to go get an abortion. That's no different than, I mean, saying that this man sacrificed somebody to advance his career.
Abortion
It's the same thing, man.
Abortion is a sacrifice. That's a form of a sacrifice.
Yeah,
saying I don't want to have this child because I can't afford to take care of this child.
Yeah,
and I can't. That's
so you got
going to get BBLs is a sacrifice. You're sacrificing your body to look at. You sacrifice
your health. You sacrificing your health. Yeah,
to look a certain way. So
you can get money.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of people are hypocrites. Like, but we're not conscious enough to see it.
So this situation with her, man, it's crazy, man. Like, young age, man, young age.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
And I understand what they saying as far as the 33 thing. Jesus was sacrificed at 33, and then I understand what y'all saying. And then I know niggas probably gonna go further and come up with the gematria, and then I mean, we know niggas going through the whole numerology breakdown, the astrological breakdown, the cosmetological breakdown, all the goddamn breakdowns they gonna do. You know what I mean, to say that DC sacrificed. Oh man, I don't even like saying that. I don't believe that. I don't even believe that.
Yeah, that's their thought process. Like,
yeah.
That's their opinion, and that's their thought process. As far as like, I mean, that's their program.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, that's just a part of what goes on when the programming is taking the toll on people. That's the first thing we think of when some shit like this happen is Illuminati.
And sometimes it do be Illuminati. A lot of the propaganda shit. Yeah, I mean, when you start like this Jamie Foxx stuff, there's some Illuminati stuff because all this propaganda is crazy.
Right.
You always get some random nigga coming in here talking something random that don't make no sense. Y'all scared. That's what it is. Scared of what? Scared of who? Y'all scared. Oh man, nigga gonna come in here talking some scared.
Scared of what, brother? I don't understand what you're saying.
Scared.
Scared.
How are we scared and we the niggas that's talking the truth?
We the
How are
ones.
we scared?
We
saying
we talk about shit that nobody talk about. So that's somebody new to this channel because I never seen that person before.
Yeah, no, yeah, no, bag. Get him out of here.
Scare business. Don't ever bring scare business to me. Toughest Dundada you ever met. Don't ever bring scare business to me. I report for fun.
Oh yeah, a lot of those chicks that got all them surgeries, a lot of them can't. Yeah, they don't keep men in their life because men don't really want that. Men play with that, but that's not what they settle with. I mean, you make yourself plastic, you just gonna look like a play toy. Queen Victoria said the sad part about this is that I've heard men say they hate the way the fake boobs and butt feel. So it's like they're doing it, trying to be perfect and get a man, but they're running them away. Yeah, a lot of them do run men away. A lot of men really do not f with none of that, y'all. Like a huge percentage of men. But these women don't give a shit about what men think. They trying to get the bag. They don't care about these niggas. They want the bag. They are the niggas. You know what I'm saying? They want the bag. And I'm not saying it's about DC Younfly's baby mom, Jackie. I'm not saying it about her. So y'all don't take that out of context. I'm just talking about the climate and the mindset of majority of the social media women who's so far gone, you know, in this social media shit that, you know what I mean, they out here doing anything for that Instagram bag and for that OnlyFans bag and all of it. And I ain't knocking they hustle or nothing, but I mean, you can't expect guys to take you serious, you know what I'm saying? So you probably gonna be lonely. I mean, you'll definitely find a bunch of guys that'll sleep with you, but you ain't gonna find nobody that's gonna settle with you. Let's just be real. And I'm talking about the ones who's deep into y'all, man. Y'all know who I'm talking about. All of y'all on social media, y'all know what the hell I'm talking about. Y'all see it every day.
Yeah, definitely.
And yeah, of course, men will watch it, and you know what I mean. Men will watch it. They probably even jerk off to it. Men will do all that, but they not taking it serious. You can't have that type of mindset as a woman and ask yourself, why am I single? Why not no man want me? I look good. I make money. That shit don't matter, man.
Yeah, that's all that. You know what I mean? That's the verdict on that. We going
yeah, that's the
get on to we're gonna move on to Jaguar, you know what I mean, being free, you know what I'm saying, getting out, being bailed out. Stay tuned, man. Let's get into a quick commercial break. Be right back, man.
If you can't sleep, you got post-traumatic stress syndrome from being in the hood, you got pain, you got all this crazy thing, then you need to get your thing right. Go get the CBD. You know what I mean? If you suffer from anxiety, go get the CBD smoke, CBD gummies, the CBD oils at nightanddayscbdhub.com. Trust me, I got off of bogeys from fucking with CBD, and I am the bogey man. So make sure you go get it, man. Go get your gummies, your CBD oils, and your CBD bogeys. It's a fact. CBD smokes. Night and Day CBDHub.com. Your boy NORE.
Alright. You already know. Head over to nightanddayscbdhub.com and purchase your products. 50% off on first time. What is it? First time buyers.
Nah, when you sign up to the email list.
Oh, when you sign up to the email list.
Your first time signing up to the So yeah, make sure y'all head over there, man.
First time email list subscribers get 50% off on your products. So.
Yeah, I don't know how long I gotta check to see how long that's going on. But
Well, just all right.
there ain't no definite date yet for right now. But
All right, so smash that like button, man. Smash that like
so make
button.
sure
We
y'all
going
go over there and do that. If y'all haven't already, y'all know we got the best CBD products on the market. All
smash
right.
that like button, man. Run those likes up, y'all. We should be up past 600. So over 1,000 people in here. Let's get it. So Jaguar got bailed out. She did get bailed out.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Sean and King Payne.
King
You know what I'm saying?
Payne and Sean Davy way.
They actually raised the money, the GoFundMe to get her out. You know what I'm saying? And I seen a lot of people saying they was that they was scamming and using the GoFundMe for his own personal gain or whatever. But nah, that money went to Jag really getting out of jail. So I mean, so they set up a situation for Jag when she got out. You know what I mean? A living situation for Jag so she can get back up on her feet. Because Jag still got to go to court. She still got to go to court. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? We're going to play a little bit of this off Sean Davy Wade's page. Subscribe to him. You know what I'm saying? And let's get it.
Let's get it.
Welcome to my show. Hit the like, please, 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 please. Subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. Please, please, please. There's over 1,000 of you in the building already. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Thanks for joining me. I deserve it. The title says exclusive. Again, welcome back to the Shine Everywhere Show. Exclusive Shine Everywhere and the official Kingpin. Okay. Bailed Jaguar out of jail. Okay. It also says without burnt gap. So here flip.
Burnt gap.
Which I'm gonna play that parody too we did earlier. So I'm
We
gonna play
bailed
that.
her out. We absolutely did. Okay. Myself and the official Kingpin. We don't talk about it, we be about it. We don't do a lot of this with a black gap in the middle of our mouth, with chocolate cake in the middle of our gap. We don't. Do y'all see me over here with a bunch of money, flashing money? All because this person is stating burnt gap. You know, I could get her out right now. I got this money times 3. I can get out right now. Look at all this. Look at all this. Hair flip. So, we did bail her out. Okay. She is in the process of being freed. It's already done. We wanted to wait until it was done because a lot of y'all, like to make calls. You're bored. And y'all like to sabotage things like burnt gap. So since a lot of y'all like to sabotage things, we wanted to make sure it was a done deal. I'm like, yeah, do not say anything until she is basically today on their way to go get her at least. I'm like, and until that point, so like we know it's like done, do not say anything. So that's why I didn't go live earlier. Okay. That's why I didn't go live, because we were busy, making things happen. Okay. And we are real friends. So I know a lot of y'all like to push this narrative. Oh, Sean be live talking about Jaguar. He be laughing and stuff, and he be taking it serious. He be making fun of her, stuff like that. He fake. No, ma'am. This is my show. Okay, this is my platform. Like I said, I don't kiss anybody's ass. I don't do that. So I'm not gonna kiss Jaguars. I'm not about to have a bunch of super serious shows because she needs serious mental health. That don't have nothing to do with me. I'm not her. I'm not a man. I'm not her father, her son, her cousin, her uncle, her grandpa. Like, I'm none of those people. Okay. And my show is a funny show. My show is a good show. People enjoy themselves, and they're going to continue to do that even if Jaguar does come up. Okay. I would rather shower her in comedic love than sit around all day and talk about her in an ill, foul way. Now, yesterday, I stated that burnt gap and I could end things. And the reason why I said that we could end things is because I wanted to show you, burnt gap, that I'm not the one to play with. Okay. And you're the first on a list, a long list of people that I will be handling because that's what I do. I don't send people to do my bidding. I just do it on my own. I wanted to wait until Jaguar got out because you said that you were going to get her out, and I knew you wouldn't. Burnt Gap. Absolutely. Now, you see, I'm not calling you all out your name and all of that stuff yet because it's a show. Yeah. This is me being who I am when I'm not on camera. Okay? I always knew that you weren't going to get Jaguar out. Okay? You like to play on people's names. All right? That's content for you. That's not content for me to come forward and lie and said I was getting Jaguar out. Why did the two people of her friends, Sean Heavyweight and the official King Pain, the two people that didn't say that they were getting her out, the ones to get her out? You're the only one that said that you would. And you didn't do that. Yeah, because you wanted to sabotage her. You wanted her to stay in jail. That's fine. You just didn't have to come forward and lie and say that you were going to get her out and give her false hope when nobody wants to be in jail, no matter who you are, what you've done. Nobody wants to be there. And a lot of people have been in jail, including Burnt Gap. A lot of people have been there. I haven't had the pleasure. I have not had the displeasure of going to jail, but a lot of you have. So I'm assuming it's not a good place because everyone's really excited to get out. So everybody's running out of there basically. So I'm here flip. So I'm assuming it's not the place to be. It's not the cat's meow. So I got her out because I knew you wouldn't. Absolutely. Okay. Now, when it comes to the GoFundMe money, that's the money that's actually being used, right? But the money does not withdraw like right away. It takes time, in the process, of withdrawing the money because Jaguar said that she wanted to be bailed out. It's her money. She gets to do what she wants to do with it. I don't care. So when a person says like you're wasting money, no, I'm not. She needed to be bailed. Boom. King said, look, we can get her out right now. And all I need for you to do is if you got the other half of this money, we could get it. I said, hold on. No, actually, I said, hold on, let me call you right back. So I call him right within seconds. And because I was just making sure, because I paid a bunch of bills. It's the first. So I paid a bunch of bills. So I wanted to make sure that it was a nerve. Because, auto pay, auto bills, stuff like that. So I'm like, let me make sure there's nothing. Now I'll just transfer, some over. So then I called. It was enough in there because I'm not poor. And I'm more than enough. So I'm just like, oh, okay, cool. So then I'll call King Payne right back. I'll say, okay, say less. You want me to cash up to you? I'm like, I'll cash up to you right now. I'm like, say less. I'm not sitting here with money on my lap, in order to prove what? A person with money don't have to do all of that. Honestly. I mean, if you have money, that's how a lot of people get robbed. Is she in a motel doing that? It's like, girl, you're not in a secure building with a doorman and all of that stuff, girl. Girl, you're not safe until visiting hours and not even then. I'm like, girl. I'm like, you're weird. That's how a lot of people get robbed, literally. But her flip, whatever. I mean, she's how old? 50, almost 50, about to be 50. Yes, you should know that. So here flip. So I sent him the money immediately, literally. He called me back like it was good, blah blah blah. So we continued with bailing her out. Now with bailing Jaguar out, okay, we knew she was going to need somewhere to stay. Right, we knew a hotel was not going to be beneficial because how are you going to stay there? Like what's King? Okay, so myself, along with King Payne, a guardian angel, that he's been working with. I'll say her name, but I don't know if she wants to be named. But she's a wonderful woman. Shout out to you. We spoke earlier, and we found a place for shout out to King Payne, and this guardian angel for Jaguar to be. Okay, at least for the whole time she's out into her court date. Okay, so we're not just they're just going to open the doors and then she just is stuck out in the streets. No, the girl needs somewhere to go. Like, why bail her out and then it's just whatever? Come on my live. Like, no, you're outside homeless, and whatnot with nothing. Not a pocketbook, a car, a man, a mama, or nothing, girl. You whatever. It's just like, yeah, no, we're not going to do that. Like, no. Not only did we find Jaguar somewhere to go, this place is going to help her if she takes it. While she's waiting, she gets to come and go as she pleases. We ain't sending her to no facility, or nothing like that. But it's a really good place for her to be because she gets to work on so many things while there, and they'll also help her, with anything she needs. Like their main thing is making sure that a person is working, stuff like that.
Good.
They're fine with the fact that she's a musician, and that that was her main income. Like she really didn't like work or anything. So they're completely fine with her working on her music, and stuff like that, and being a content creator while there. And so we found her somewhere to go. So she's not coming home to the streets. She's absolutely not. Okay. And this place is the women that we spoke to are amazing. They seem like they really want to help. They have a beautiful, and she's gonna love, where she's going. So beautiful where she's going. I'm like, me and King Payne looking at her like, shit, I want to go. Shit, how much is it a week, girl? I'm like, okay. And we take care of that now. Like that's literally what the last part I gotta take care of right here is, which I need to do, and send some more money, to make sure that that happens. But she's going to a good place. She's gonna be safe. It's sober, so they ain't no doing no drugs, ain't no doing no drinking, like none of that stuff, girl. We need you with a clear mind. Now you already coming out of jail. You ain't had none of that stuff. You ain't had no drug, not drugs, but whatever, stuff like that, cigarettes, all of this stuff. Girl, just cut it. You ain't had no liquor, none of that stuff. You've been detoxed from it for like over a month and a half, so you should be okay. Like you should be okay to be here, like, because there's no triggers, because no one does any of that. Nobody smokes, nobody drinks, nobody, so everything is good, so we're trying to keep her on that path. Instead of just freeing her to a hotel, she's gonna go buy some cigarettes and some liquor and all that. It's like, you need a little bit of guidance. Since she's been kind of institutionalized for like the whole jail thing, I think somebody guiding you is something that you need, but let me back up. So to get to her bail, Jaguar has been bailed out by her lawyer. Ooh, y'all mad. Ooh, y'all mad, but we don't care. We didn't have no plan. Where's official King Payne? We didn't have her lawyer bailed her out. Ooh, you're mad. Ooh, you're upset. Ooh, you're upset. Ooh, you're upset. Look at the Lord. Her lawyer bailed her out. The person that she can't come to court without. And y'all mad. Y'all wanted to be a random person so bad, like her friend Burnt Gap. She said I found a random person to pay to bail her out. Her lawyer did. And you're mad. And you're mad. And the company that she's bailed out from, her bail bondsman, is a police officer. Ooh. This is not Legina and Peter Griffin with the glasses bailing her out. No. Yeah. So it's a little bit more at stake with her not getting to court. So you best believe we made it certain that she was going to get to court. Girl, you ain't getting out unless you going back. You got competency court, and then you also have the court date with DeSoto. And you're going to make it to both of them. And if you don't, you're going right back to jail.
All right, man.
If you don't, you're going to jail. It's that simple. Do not call me.
All right, so Jag is out, man. I'm pretty sure Jag gonna end up going live on the first chance he get to get a phone or a laptop in her hand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure she's gonna go live on her YouTube and shit. So I know a lot of y'all is looking forward to Jag getting out and you know what I'm saying, and getting all we wanted to do is encourage you, Jag, to get, you know what I mean, get back to your business. Get back to what really matters, and you know what I mean?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And get your life back on track. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Make those court dates.
Facts.
Get your life back on track, man.
Yep. And shout out to Sean Davey Way. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all go over there and subscribe to him.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Yep, and Jag, it's time for Jag to get back to business. Start working on that dollar duff for your TV network. Get back focused again. Forget that Goomba shit. You gotta put that Goomba shit in the past.
Oh man.
That shit is done. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, we about to head up out of here, man. We definitely appreciate y'all for coming through. I'm getting tired as hell.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all smash that like button though. This was definitely a fire ass show right here.
Yeah, smash that
Definitely
like button.
Fire.
Share this live, man.
Definitely share this. You know what I'm saying? We probably gonna go live on our hip hop channel tomorrow.
So go over there and subscribe to Hip Hop Culture today. We're gonna be going live over there. You know, we do our hip hop battles over there. So subscribe to our hip hop channel. It's Hip Hop Culture Today. That's number 2 day. Hip Hop Culture Today. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate y'all for coming through. Much love. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. You know what I mean?
Shit, and that's all we got to say.
Let's keep it going. See y'all next time, man. All right.
In case I don't see ya. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
If you can't sleep,
you
got post-traumatic stress syndrome from being in the hood.
You got pain. Like, I can't sleep.
You got pain. You got all this crazy thing.
It's 2:30 in the morning right now. No, 2:40. And I cannot sleep worth a shit.
You need to get your thing right. Go get the CBD.
If you got pain, you suffer from anxiety, go get your CBD smokes.
You know what I mean? If you suffer from anxiety, go get the CBD smoke, CBD gummies, the CBD oils.
CBD gummies and CBD oils.
90daycbdhub.com. Buy their pre-rolls like Granddaddy Perk and Pineapple Express.
At nightanddayscbdhub.com.
At nightanddayscbdhub.com.
Trust me, I got off of bogeys from fucking with CBD, and I am the bogey man.
Night and day, I'm coming for my products. I'm coming for my package. I need it right now. Matter of fact, I'm going to text you the address when I'm done with this, and I need my package.
So make sure you go get it, man. Go get your gummies, your CBD oils, and your CBD bogeys. It's a fact. CBD smokes. Night and day CBDHub.com.
You got them symptoms? Don't take my word for it. Go see nightanddayscbdhub.com.
Your boy NRE.
This is Redman, and I approve this message.
I am the Daddy Dollars, and I approve this